Yeah, and you know, ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know how we hold it down. Let's go, my nigga sergo. One, huh. Ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know sergo. Oh, ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know sergo. You know, let's go. From before I put my juice out on the lit, sergo. Do the jack on this out, yo, I hold it down with that flow. Ain't a flow when I come through, that's like unstoppable. Oh no, with the other hand and the upper hand, hold it down, man. Bottom line, man, from the foundation of the found land, I hold it down when it comes to the found land. Oh man, yes, I know you always understand. Oh, I lost one, man, still got one. Oh no, left from the shelf on, put myself off from disrespected. Anybody when I'm stepping by myself, understand? See my nigga, this is fine time, anytime, daytime, or the found land. Oh no, here we go when it comes around. Tell me, see, talk about go. Shots got blasted, niggas got blasted. Oh no, my niggas got murdered. Now you heard, to my nigga, yo, ain't a nigga like my nigga, like my nigga, yo. sergo, ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know. sergo, oh, ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know. Oh, sergo, no, like I do when I do. Stay so true. Even when you're here, when you're not here in my atmosphere, still hold it down like you was right in front of me. And you know how I be. I ain't gotta hold it down. I ain't gotta say nothing. I ain't gotta do nothing but to come around. No, to my nigga E. Always come around, always be down. Even though in due times when you found when I'm found. Oh no, it ain't a clown that will come next to. Ain't a nigga that have become test to. Ain't a nigga that ever be best to like you. And you know, to my nigga, yo, ho, so true. I hold it down, I lock it down. Every time when I come around, heavy spit my rounds all the time. Ain't a chapter that you won't find what? My nigga, if you have to, sergo. And you know, like you know. Ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know, nigga, yo, sergo. Ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know. And my nigga, yo, sergo. Man, I was locked in the pit, I sit around talking about my nigga, all again to this very end. It's the end of the chapter, in this nigga, in the end of this verse. Oh man, so many miracles when it comes to this bad curse. Every time when I spit around, I spit shots at this bad curse, at this human verse. Oh, and you know, I'ma hold it down like I'm supposed to. Every time when I spit around, like shots I was busting, shots that was holding like Aladdin. I ain't gotta say no more, but you know, to my nigga, yo, hold it down, I'ma get him down, buck him down, I'ma spit him from the top of the top of the top, I'ma knock him down to the ground, the foundation of this found land. I ain't gotta say my man, but you know that the whole know, it's my right hand man. I ain't never seen a nigga, I ain't gotta talk about no trigger, I ain't even gotta bust none of that, I ain't even gotta go that route, but I know the scenery, the bottom line of this history, but I got a top line and the top line victory. But you know who my destination, what you facing, yes I'm certified nappy head Haitian, still maintaining, still succeeding, talking about man, don't make your eyes start bleeding, you don't wanna come through trying to test even though daily on this regular. Oh man, I lock it down like I'm supposed to each and every day on my calendar. And you know, ain't a nigga like my nigga, yo. sergo, and you know, ain't a nigga like my nigga, and you know.